And tonight, tens of thousands of evacuees still remain out of their homes. The OC Fairgrounds is now the site of the newest evacuation center.
NBC4's Mekahlo Medina is there live with evacuees who say, yes, they want answers, including how they can recoup some of their expenses, which, Mac, they're now adding up.
Yeah, and it is adding up as the days continue. Kathy and Jonathan, we're actually here at the OC Fairgrounds, as you mentioned, the latest site to open up within the last few hours to welcome evacuees. This is for RVs and campers, and a few people have come so far now. As you mentioned, these evacuees say the last few days has been hard on them, their families, and their pocketbooks as well, especially in time when it's already a financial, the situation for them is already financially sketchy because things are just tough the way it is. So this unexpected burden makes things worse.
This has been home for me for 2 days. And not only for me, really, it's families.
For Rodrigo Garredo's bed at a Red Cross shelter in Huntington Beach has become the closest thing to a home, forced out of his apartment complex a few blocks away from the aerospace plant on Friday when he drove around looking for a place to sleep.
I ended up going to the 24-hour fitness. I slept in my car.
Now at shelters across Orange County, evacuees say they're draining savings accounts just trying to get through each day.
We slept in the car for the first night.
Jackie G, who didn't want her face shown, says her family of 4 have struggled since they were displaced on Friday, forced to come to this Red Cross shelter after spending hundreds so far.
I've taken like $400, and it's been Friday. Since Friday we got evacuated. Just like the hotel, food, all of that.
Others fled so quickly they left behind medicine and even clothes.
They're in shock. They're at a loss. They're worried. I had a family that had spent $400 in buying clothes because they just pretty much up and left. They couldn't take anything with them.
And Rodrigo says others have been forced to constantly drive around looking for shelter, spending even more money on gas.
Gas is expensive. Who's going to pay for it? What am I going to do? Where am I going to go? What happens if my house gets destroyed, my property?
Insurance experts say whether people are reimbursed could depend on whether the emergency ultimately becomes a covered insurance event. But they say evacuees should document everything now.
Keep your food receipts, keep your gas receipts, keep your hotel receipts, keep all of those things.
I mentioned to the community here, make sure you save your receipts.
For many here, the uncertainty is becoming just as stressful as the evacuation itself.
We haven't really slept anything at all. It's really troubling. It's really painful. It's hard. So.
Hard is exactly how a lot of these evacuees have been explaining, telling us the last few days have been. Now, we do know one class action lawsuit is already making news, a law firm saying they are going after the company that operates the manufacturing tank, now representing, we're told, at least 2 clients right now that were evacuated. And whether it's the insurance is a possibility or a possible legal action, people here are hoping they can eventually recover some of the money they're using right now during this very traumatic event. We're live in Orange County. I'm Mekahlo Medina, NBC4 News.
All right, Mac, you really have to feel for them. Thank you.